I have the hardest time always sitting in these tiny chairs.
Yeah, man, we'll get a proper set one day.
One day.
One day.
Slowly but surely.
Hey guys, welcome back from our 2-week hiatus. This is episode 45 of the Lunchtime Serenade podcast. So 2 weeks ago, I was home visiting my parents. God damn it, I have fry dust. Dude, every time I eat fries.
It's always like the dust, dude.
Yeah.
It's never salt. It's never the pepper or anything on it.
fry
It's always
dust.
just dust. Like,
Yeah.
where does the dust come from?
I don't know.
Is it a pulverized fry?
I think so.
Fucking weird,
I
dude.
think so. 2 weeks ago, I was home visiting my parents, which was great. Last week, I was recovering from my blood clot vaccine.
Wait, do we both get J&J?
We both got JJ.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Let's fucking
The
get it.
fully vaxxed pod, baby.
Fully vaxxed pod, and yet to develop any adverse side effects, but we'll let you know because our odds of getting them are super high.
Clearly.
Dude, these fries
Did-
slap.
Yeah, dude, I'm so stoked on these. Did you have any side effects like the day after? Like, did you like feel drained or
I
anything?
felt like shit. No, I had a fever all day.
You have fever?
I had
Fuck.
a fever.
Dude, I was just so like tired and drained. Like, I was at work and our story producer comes in. I'm like sitting at my desk. Dude, that sauce is fucking good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Goddamn.
Sitting at my desk, working on an edit. I just like put my head down on the table. I had like a heating pad on my neck, so I had like some body aches and stuff.
Yeah.
Story producer walks in, he's like, "Hey Brian, you good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just really tired." He's like, "Vaccine?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Dude, same thing happened to me." He's just like, "When you get like your second wind, come talk to me." And I was like, "Cool." And then he left, and so I was like, "Thanks, man."
Oh. Yeah, I mean, holy shit. I felt fine like all day afterwards. And then like around 7 p.m. I'm like, I feel just kind of like, that like tired, just like I just want to like sit. And then like so I went to bed at like 9. Midnight I woke up. I like had the like fever chills where like can't get warm.
Yep.
And you're like it hurts to shiver. That shit is not fun.
Yeah. Did it like sneak up on you? Was it like middle afternoon next day? Because you were saying like 7 p.m., but like...
No. It hit me like... It snuck up on me the day of. And then I felt fine-ish going to bed. And then it hit me like a fucking ton of bricks at midnight. Couldn't sleep the rest of the night. And then I just literally like all day was just like...
Damn, dude. That's a lot worse than mine was. Because mine was just like... My arm hurt. Like the typical like... I got a vaccine, like punch in the arm kind of feel. Mm-hmm. That was all I felt for like the whole day. And then around like 3 p.m. the next day was when like... Body aches.
Really?
Tired as fuck. And I was just like, dude, And then, like, went to bed, took some Advil, went to bed when I got home from work, woke up the next morning, fine. Totally fine.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's
Just
my
super
dad
quick.
didn't feel anything either. He got
good
his
for him.
vaccine on Saturday. He's just like,
What a
the next day,
fucking
he's
champ,
nothing.
dude.
Dude, he's a fucking beast.
Ah.
Seriously.
Gets his, like, knee replaced and then just...
He's back. He was back at work 3 days after.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
What a hard ass.
I don't know what the fuck. He's got some kind of healing gene, dude.
He's like, he's the Wolverine of the Ortegas.
Yeah, it's truly magnificent.
That's so funny.
Today's food
Oh, right.
from the Kluckin Chicken in Sherman Oaks, I believe.
Yeah. I think there's one on Melrose, too.
Yeah, there's one on
In
Melrose.
Hollywood?
Damn, this looks fire.
That looks good as
I got a chicken wrap, and there's like fries in the chicken wrap.
Put the sauce on the thing.
Damn.
I just got 2 chicken sandwiches because I'm fat as fuck. I got to a point I was like, man, I've gained like 15 pounds over like the entirety of quarantine. I was like, okay, but that means I'm just back to like a normal weight.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Wow, this is great. Overall, honestly, I give this a fucking solid like 8.5, 9 almost.
Dude, I'm gonna hit 9.25.
Yeah?
This is fucking great.
This is really good.
This is really good.
Great bang for your buck. You got 2 chicken sandwiches and fries. It was like $13.
Oh,
All right?
like that's what you normally pay for like this kind
One
of a sandwich at any other place in LA.
Right.
So like, that's pretty sick. Like pretty fast. Like it's still warm too. Like for being delivered, like still fucking great. This sauce, dude, is probably the hit of the whole thing.
Yeah, the
so
sauce
good.
ties it together.
It's like a kind of like a chipotle mayo kind of thing, but not like the sriracha mayo where it's literally just sriracha and like mayo put together. Like there's probably like there's like some pepper in there, a little bit of cayenne. It's really good. Holy shit. Big fan. I would absolutely eat here again. Like, multiple times.
Me too. Holy shit.
Do you know if this place has a brick and mortar place, or is it just a delivery place?
It's like a brick and mortar. It's like a
sick
place you can go.
Oh, fuck, dude. We should absolutely go sometime soon.
Yeah, we should. Wow.
Ooh.
Now that shit's, starting to open back up.
What a killer. Yeah, everybody, if you're ever in the LA area, like Sherman Oaks, which is like probably arguably the best part of the valley, hit up Kluckin Chicken. What a fucking place. Damn.
There's so many, like, the chicken market is so oversaturated.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
Like, everywhere has a hot chicken place. Every
Yep.
fucking corner is like, hot chicken, hot chicken.
Yep.
You have your staples like Dave's and,
Oh.
like, shit like that. But, I mean, they're all the same. I mean, not that it's hard to revolutionize spicy fucking hot chicken, but,
Right.
like, this is great, man. I
Yeah.
honestly love it.
I mean, it's got like a coleslaw that isn't like super thick and mayo-y, which is like always the worst part of this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they offset that by like it just being the coleslaw without any of that. And then they've got that same chipotle mayo sauce on top of it. And it's not soggy at all. Like the bun is still very like soft and like pliable. And it's got like a nice like crispness to it. The chicken is like very tender. So good. Dude, I feel like I shouldn't be this impressed with something as
Me
simple
neither.
as this is.
Right.
But it's just really good, man. I
It is.
love this.
Yeah, I think it's exactly what I needed, too. Like, I've been craving something like this. It's great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. What a ripper. Yeah, we woke up. And I was like, Nick texted me, as he always does on the pod day. And he's like, what are you feeling? And I was like, my heart's telling me a burger, but my stomach is telling me not a burger. And so I was like, all right, let's do chicken. And fuck, dude. What a move.
Yeah.
Whew.
And this would not have been as good if it was too spicy to eat.
Yep.
100%. Like, there needs to be a good balance.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, as we get older, I'm slowly figuring out that I can't eat spicy
So
shit anymore.
sad.
It's so sad, but it just hurts.
Yeah.
Is there like a part in your body where like you hit like a certain age and that like dude in your body's like, all right, shut it down, turn it all off, we're leaving, and then you
I
just
think-
can't eat spicy shit.
It might be a matter of, like, how your body breaks it down. I don't fucking know. Like, same thing happened to me with milk.
Oh yeah, same.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it just, like, happens. I think you just can't enjoy the things that you would enjoy all the time as a child.
It's spicy menopause. You just get to a point and your body's like, nah, we're done.
Yeah.
We're out.
Get that shit out of here right now. I'm going to make it extremely painful for you, so hopefully you get the goddamn message, you buffoon.
And then you still eat it, and like your body's just like, this fucking idiot. I told him. All right, you're just gonna shit for 3 hours. Here you go, bud.
Oh, they're just painful shits.
Oh, it's the worst, man. So yeah, not spicy, kind of spicy. So that's the offset here. This is my compromise.
Oh, dude, have you been? The fight of the fucking centuries tonight, boys.
Oh God.
Jake Paul and Ben Askren. Oh my God. Have you seen any of the like lead up
Yeah,
ads or just like weigh-ins or whatever?
yeah. He's just like basically trying to be Conor McGregor.
He is so cocky, dude.
Yep. He's just such a shithead. And the worst part of it is now his the sexual assault allegation.
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Not surprised. What happened?
Fuck, I cannot remember her name. Let me look it up. But apparently, he was like working with a TikTok star who was like introduced to him by like another friend or something like that. And apparently, he like they were just like were like making out or some shit in like his studio that apparently other people were fucking in, which is just so weird, man.
And
then Justine Paradise,
Oh, they got further.
a TikTok star. Yeah, I'm just not up to date on TikTok. I don't really care about it. Like, I think there's like some cool things on it, but it's just not a platform for me.
But like, there's two different sides of TikTok. There's like the fucking like the TikTok stardom, like the Addison
Right.
Rays and the I don't fucking knows.
Yeah.
And then there's like the people who treat it like Vine.
Exactly, which is fine. But
Yeah.
yeah, apparently like did that. They went back up to his room in his fucking Team 10 house that like 14 people live in, and like he basically like physically forced her to like perform oral sex.
Oh God, dude.
Which, trigger warning, I should have led with that. My bad, everybody. But yeah, so that's a great start. And I love like all the comments on it. They were like, oh, it's just, it's just so sad that it's always the ones that you mostly expect.
It is, man. I mean, like, I feel fucking sad that I was like not surprised by that news at all. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, well.
Right. And then you're just like, okay, cool. It's just like a matter of time. And it's just so fucking gross, man.
Yeah.
So,
anyways, but
I just hope he gets his shit rocked, dude.
he absolutely will.
Oh, yeah.
He's pulling up to the weigh-in was the official weigh-in was yesterday, and he, you know, Ben Askren is this like decorated MMA fighter, dude. I know, right?
So good.
I know. Really, like D1 champ, NCAA champ, and then he's won a shitload of MMA fights. He's never boxed before, but like, you know,
I feel like those skills are pretty easily transferable, right?
Yeah, totally. And he's just like this normal dude. You know, he'd pull us up to all of the interviews and all of the like weigh-ins and shit, just like flip-flops and a t-shirt, like just normal dude shit, right? So yesterday he pulls up to the weigh-in. He's got flip-flops on, takes his shirt off, got a beer belly, like not a beer belly, just like a normal looking dude, right? Not cut or anything like that, but just like normal looking dude.
Because like the thing is too, like to remember is that like strong people are not chiseled in cut.
Right.
That's not what a strong person looks like.
Yeah.
They look like a strong person looks like a fucking barrel.
Yeah.
And they can
100%.
lift a truck.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. So he pulls up, whatever. He weighs in. No theatrics, just walks up there, walks off to the side. And then they're like, and now the undefeated Jake Paul.
Who has he fought?
He fought Nate Robinson last time, and then he fought, fuck, who did he fight the first time? Desi, KSI's brother or something like that.
So like not real fighters, basically.
He's had 2 fights, and he's won both of them because the people he's fought are also not fighters.
Because they were like, all right, let's give him some like pillows
Right.
so that he can walk into this actual fight undefeated.
Right. So either way, so they're like, oh, he's undefeated, blah, blah, blah. And then he walks up, he's decked head to toe in his own merch. He's got like a fucking like huge chain on, probably cost tens of thousands of dollars.
It's so funny how little shame the Paul brothers have.
I know.
They're just completely walking billboards for their own shitty brand. And it's
right?
just so funny to me.
Oh. God damn it.
Dude, we're never going to get away from... Like, we need to have, like, a dust trap down here.
I know.
Like a trough.
Yeah.
Just ends, picks up all the shit that falls out of our face.
God damn it. So he walks up, all in his own merch. He has a fucking robot. Like, one of those dudes in, like, those huge robot suits that, like, EDC or shit that's, like, you know, 10 feet tall and shoots paint.
He's a Transformer impersonator.
Yeah. He
the
walks
dude
up with,
who, like, walks into your photos in Times Square and then charges you for
yeah,
it.
exactly. He's that dude, the off-brand Optimus Prime.
Yep.
He walks up there, like, blasting fucking music, and he's, like, you know, trying to hype up the crowd and shit like that.
You're at a weigh-in, bro. Calm down.
I know. And then he weighs in, and he's like, ah, ah, like, fucking freaking out.
I saw a video this morning of that. That was a side-by-side of Conor McGregor doing the exact same things. And they, like, cut away to Jake Paul, and it's just like, he's just... like, he is like pretending to be an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Like he saw like the lifestyle and was like, I want that.
like,
And now he just like copies everything.
It's so transparent.
Mm-hmm.
And so whatever, he talks a bunch of shit, and he's like, you're going fucking down, like, you don't know anything, I'm undefeated and whatever, you've never boxed before, yada yada yada. And then that, you know, that's that. And then he like puts his clothes back on, because, you know, you like strip down to your like little shorts for the weigh-in.
Right.
He goes and he puts his clothes back on, he puts his shoes on, and he walks up to Ben. They're the same height, but like Jake's a little taller with shoes on, so he made sure to put his fucking shoes back on, walks up to Ben, and he just like, you know, fake punches him. Ben's just like standing there, he's like
He's like, calm down.
yeah. And you know, so he's just like, but he the announcer asked Ben, what do you think this fight's gonna end up like? He's like, 7th round TKO out of 8 rounds. And he's like, all right, whatever. Goes to Jake, what do you think this round's gonna be like? He's like, this guy's not seeing past the first round.
Oh,
Like,
calm down,
oh my
buddy.
God. All right, man. All right. And
What a fucking bold statement to
so
make.
that fight is tonight on pay-per-view. Dude, like, I don't know. I hate to give these guys credit, but that's the smartest thing you could possibly do, is a fight.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah.
With this much build-up, this much like
you make millions of dollars for like honestly like 20 minutes of work. Really. I mean, not to discredit all of like the training and shit that goes into it, but like the actual fights usually never that long. Like my favorite one is like Tom Zbikowski, who used to be a tight end for Notre Dame. He like could have gone to the NFL and like been fucking good, but he was like, I want to box. So he went into boxing, and his first fight on pay-per-view, like, made a shit ton of money. Obviously, you know, he's like a high-profile dude. Knocks the dude out in like 7 seconds.
Wow.
And it was just over. And I was like, that dude made so much money for like nothing.
Right?
That's so incredible.
I mean, at the end of the day, whoever wins, whoever loses, they're both getting fat paychecks.
Oh yeah.
The last Jake Paul pay-per-view fight did 20 million sales.
Jeez.
$50 a pop.
Oh my god.
$100 million of pay-per-view.
That's insane, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And like your cut of that has to be huge.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
As the fighter?
Yeah,
oh, dude.
absolutely. And especially this time they're the main card. Like, holy shit, dude. Yeah.
I mean, good for them. I mean, fuck that guy, and like fuck him even more now that this other shit has come to light.
Right.
But I guess, you know, get the bag while you can.
I guess.
Until everything is gone.
And I guess everyone's just kind of copying this format because now I guess it was announced a couple weeks ago, but I just saw it yesterday. They're doing YouTubers versus TikTokers boxing match.
Ew, dude.
And they're not even like, I mean, I guess they're like, you know, quote unquote high profile YouTubers, but it's like the guy from the Ace family, I think is the title card.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea who that is.
They're like one of those real shitty exploit my child for
gross,
for like
dude.
relatability content.
All right, well, fuck that guy. I hope he gets the shit kicked out of him.
You know, they're always like, oh, I have to like check out my... They started as like this wholesome family, right? And then obviously they get a shitload of ad revenue, shitload of clicks, so they make a ton of money.
Yep.
And then it started as that, you know, kind of kid-geared content, family-geared content, to like now their shit's like the same, like... They're trying to play it off like it's family content, but they're like, yo, check out this $20 million mansion I just bought. Check out my Lamborghini. Like, your audience is kids.
Yeah, like you're flexing on like people who have no concept of what it is that you're doing right now.
He's a piece of shit. They're like arguably one of the worst. So many people have done videos on these, like the Ace family. Definitely should check out one of them. But like, I think he's the title card. And then I don't know any of the TikTokers. Bryce Hall is the only one that I would have like ever heard of. Yeah, I don't know. He's like one of the like Addison Rae type TikTokers.
I just don't know anything about that world. I know none of them. I know like none of the platform. The only ones that I know are like the dudes who show up in like other things, like that the Machine Gun Kelly thing. Like they had the one TikTok rapper in there who is an abysmal actor.
Bryce Hall.
Yeah. That's him? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's him. Yeah. Terrible.
Yeah.
Dude, like literally the whole time we were watching it, like Megan and I were just like, this guy's such a bad actor. They're like, why is this guy in this? Looked him up and we're like, oh, he's like the TikTok rapper. And I was like, God damn it. It's just weird. Like they try to blend these things together just because they're like famous on like this one app, but it's like those skill sets are entirely different. Like you can't, like, and obviously, like, you know, it's a music video, so you're, like, trying to just get the hype up, but it's like, bro, so bad.
It's wild. And, so he's not even the title card. He's making $5 million for that fight.
Ooh.
I mean, there's so much money in this. But that's why boxers are always, like, the highest paid athletes of the year for doing one fight.
Right.
Like, in the years.
Dude,
like,
we should fight.
We should. We should do a Lunchtime Serenade fucking boxing fight.
Sell a pay-per-view. People are like, who the fuck are these guys? And they're like, we don't know.
I don't know, but boxing.
Yeah, but watch them fight each other.
We have to have like a really obnoxious, one of us just has to be like really obnoxious persona, like leading up to the fight.
Get like face tattoos and shit?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really commit.
Dude, I'll be the villain. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take the role.
Food fight. It should be a food fight.
Oh my fucking God, dude. I love that like this whole podcast is always us just like having ideas and just like stroking our own egos.
We're like, yo, that idea is so good. I know.
Yeah, exactly. And people watching it are just like, what the fuck are they even talking about? And I'm like, dude, I don't know.
I've had a couple friends tell me like that they listened to like the podcast for the first time, and I think it was like last week or something, like late in the game, you know, because they didn't know I had a podcast or something like that. They're like newer acquaintances. And they're like, I listened to your podcast for the first time. And I was like, oh, okay, like, cool. And they're like, yeah, you talk about food a lot for like the first 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, well, yeah, it's a lunchtime Serenade.
Yeah, that's
but once
the point,
you get past
you know?
that, I'm like, that helps with the visual reference if you want to watch it on YouTube. But like after that, it's just kind of... And mind you, this person is very not the target demographic of this show. Like, she's a lawyer, and she's like, very like... like...
Listens to like true crime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
just very different.
Yeah. So, I was like, yeah, well, then we talked. She's like, well, it was like good background noise. Like, I finished my work. I was working, and then by the end of the episode, I realized I was done with my work. And I was like, okay, yeah, I mean,
That's kind of the point.
yeah, that's
okay, mission accomplished.
I know.
Cool.
Like, fuck yeah. So
That's funny.
it was pretty funny. It's always funny, like hearing different people's reactions.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
lot
you
of...
have a podcast? I'm like, yeah, it's like, but like, they're not like, they're not
they,
the
like,
kind of person who
don't
enjoy
care.
it. So you're kind of like,
Yeah. It's like, it's a lot of fun and like pretty great. Probably not for you,
yeah,
though.
I don't think you're going to want to listen to a whole episode. I mean, it's a hard, I'll be honest, podcasts are a hard sell for
Yeah,
sure.
just in general, like to get somebody to sit down for an hour or just like listen to
the
something.
longest form you could possibly have
Yeah,
besides like
exactly.
a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, check out my YouTube channel. Oh, check out my whatever. Like, sure, they can spend 10 minutes of their life and decide if they want to,
Right.
keep watching. But like an hour at a time is so. I know I've said this before, but like it's a lot. It's a lot to ask of someone.
Yeah, I mean,
know?
it's a very specific format that has like its specific merits. Like it works really well for like planes and like car rides and like working in background noise. And I will fully admit that that's totally fucking fine with me.
Yeah, oh,
like
100%.
The whole point of this is to like give somebody just like some fucking noise.
Yeah,
That's kind of like how I feel about it. Like
honestly,
we talk about like some good things and like hit some like good topics and stuff like that. But like we're not trying to change the world.
No, it's literally just a conversation that you have with your friends at lunch. If you want to be part of the conversation, that's great. If you want to just turn your back and sit at the other table and still listen to us, that's also fine.
Yeah,
like
it's kind of just like how you do things at a diner.
right.
Like
Yeah.
we are.
We're just the loudest table at the diner.
They're just like, we are the kids that you complain about when you're eating at a restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
That's who we are.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, it's 100%. That's what it is, dude. Every time we would go to a diner with my grandpa, like before his dementia got real bad, and it was like starting to creep in, but it wasn't like as bad as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go to a diner with him or a restaurant. He would, oh my god, he would complain about like people, dude, loudly.
That's the same as my grandpa.
Yeah, like so fucking loud. I'm like, Grandpa, you gotta chill. You gotta
bro,
stop.
they can hear you.
Like he'll be like, what is that haircut that person has? I don't
Oh
like that.
my
I'm
God,
like, God,
dude.
no, come on.
That's so funny.
And then he'll refer to like, the waiter or something like that who's like at the table. He's like, where's that big guy who was helping us? And I'm like, God, stop. Like, it's so bad, dude. It's bad.
He's just saying just the most offensive shit to people and just
Yeah.
has no idea that that's
No
not okay.
clue. He's just
That's
like-
funny, dude.
So just
Holy
in a
shit.
different world. Oh my god. It was so funny, but I'd be so fucking embarrassed.
Dude, there's a story of my grandpa where like we went to like a big dinner. It was kind of like our like immediate family that we like constantly hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting down, we're eating at this place. We like know the owners of this restaurant. Like my grandpa had like lived in that town forever, so like he knew like every restaurant owner, like every person. Like he was friends with them, shit like that. And so like we're hanging out. We know these people. Like everybody here, like we know all of these people, all of the wait staff. We know the owners and shit like that. And like we're just eating food and stuff like that. And he's like stacking plates. And then he fucking put them on the ground. And we're like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm making space. Like, they haven't come and picked the plates up. So, like, we need more space. And I'm like, we're not eating. We're done eating. What space do you need?
He busts out a board game. Thought we could all play a little bit of life. What do you think?
But it was just, like, so funny because we were like, this is just... What is happening? We're like, you're just pissing everybody off
my
here,
God,
like my guy.
dude.
It was so funny. Like looking back on it, it's just like we were pissed in the moment. Looking back on it, that's fucking funny.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
God, that's so good. I love shit like that where it's like you feel totally different looking back on it.
Yeah.
And like,
Yep.
that's like most things. I think most things I can look back on and be like, that shit was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Whereas in the moment, I would be like, I never want to show my face ever again.
I'm gonna go outside and light myself on fire. I'll be back.
Yeah. I'm just lay across the fucking intersection. Just let me go in peace.
Just walk into the sea, leave it all behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my God, that's
man,
so
what a fucking
good.
time.
I remember. Does it have to do with my grandpa? Doesn't have to do with my grandpa at all. Actually, I was on a school bus. This is like one of the things that at the time made me want to die. I was so embarrassed.
Dude, being on a school bus is the most awkward experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why.
I don't either.
I always, like, the moment you walk onto a bus and you see all of these, like, children staring at you.
They always stare at everyone who comes on. I'm like, fucking stop.
They always stare at you.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's the worst thing.
I wonder if, like, now, obviously I haven't been on a school bus in 10, 11, 12 years.
I feel like you shouldn't go on a school bus.
Probably not
as
anymore.
a grown man.
Yeah, I know. There's no reason a grown-up that is not a teacher or a bus
chaperone.
driver or a chaperone should step foot on a school bus.
Absolutely not.
Shit's creepy as hell under any circumstances. But, like, I wonder if now... I'm going to sound like a boomer, dude. I'm going to sound straight up like a boomer when I say this. But, like, now that the kids have, like, their phones and shit like that and all these gadgets and whatnot...
It might be easier.
If they even give a fuck who walks on because they're just so, like, they don't, you know?
True. Dude, I remember, like, they like, wouldn't let us have, like, CD players and shit on the bus.
CD
you just had to stare straight ahead at the fucking
I
brown pleather seats in front of you. It's the worst.
They always had chunks missing out of them,
God,
and
it's the
like
worst.
gum, and like people writing with
Yeah,
Sharpie.
and they like those chunks that were carved out. They just like tried to melt back into place, so there's like a chunk out. It's
so bad.
All of the windows like slightly are open because
like a little
they can't
crooked,
close all the way for some reason.
Oh my God,
It's the
dude.
worst.
Fuck school buses, man.
Your feet always stick to the ground like a fucking fraternity four. Yeah. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, it's the worst.
God damn. Yeah. I always get motion sick. I would always get motion sick on the bus, man. That's the predicament. I always wanted to sit at the back of the bus because that's where the cool kids sat.
Yeah,
but if I sat past like row 5, I would feel queasy.
Yep.
I didn't want to sit at the front like a tryhard, so I like most of the time would just like suck it up and just sit at the back and be like.
You like open your head. What? You open the window and stick your head out the window.
Yeah.
But it's like you can only stick a little bit out because it's so crooked.
The most emasculating thing was like not emasculating, just like embarrassing thing was when you're
This
like
was the thing that made you want to die?
no, this is not the
Okay.
thing. Well, I'll get back to that. But like being a
Huge
full-on
tangent.
upperclassman, like a senior, going to a track meet on a bus, bro. They would bus us.
Yep.
They would put us on school buses, and
Yep.
we were like 18 years old,
Yep.
and just it was so like I'm like I don't want to be here.
Yep.
I get more queasy now. I'm just like I just don't.
I
like
could have
it.
driven myself.
I
You
know.
fucking weirdos.
I don't know why they didn't let us. I don't know for some reason. I don't remember.
Because it's about the team.
Yeah, exactly. Like you need to be.
Dude, I like the whole thing with like sports and stuff like that. I get it, totally like cool. Like that's the mentality and the mindset you gotta have. Like when you go into it, fucking stupid.
So dumb.
Like every time I think about when they're just like, this team is your family. I'm like, I don't fucking know
not.
these people.
Right?
I was like, we're playing a
I've
game
never
together.
seen my family's sweaty balls.
Yeah, right. This is weird, right? We
I
don't.
shower with my family.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't walk into some like weird dimly lit shower that doesn't have a curtain and just stand next to my naked brother for some fucking reason.
Right?
No one does that.
Shit. No one does that shit.
It's such a weird thing that I just like never understood, and like it's probably gonna sound like someone's gonna be like, oh well, you just don't get it. I just said that. I just said that I don't get it. So like it's weird, it's stupid, but hey, it works for something.
It works for people. I mean, yeah, I've never understood like they take sports so fucking
so
like
weird, man.
This is your fucking life. This is your. I don't get it.
And then you fuck your knees up
Yeah,
forever.
I know. You're
it's
back.
the worst.
It's horrible. The embarrassing shit. Well, hopefully the camera doesn't cut out this time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so back to this story. So it's 4th grade. We're coming back from a field trip. I can't remember where because I think I've tried to block this out of my memory.
It's just a fully repressed memory.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And it's not even that embarrassing. Looking back on it, it's so dumb. But what were we doing? Oh my God, I guess it was like my friends around me, excuse me, were being loud and obnoxious, and I was trying not to because I was like a little teacher's pet, and I was like, guys, guys, it's fine. And she yelled at us, everyone, in front of like the whole bus. She stood up and she like named all of us by name, me included. like Jeffrey, Joseph, Nicholas, stay after on the bus. And I was so mortified. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And so my friends were not having it. They were not excited. And so we're still driving. And they had a fucking rubber band. And I think they like shot the rubber band. I don't know what happened. I don't know what their goal was. I don't know if they were trying to hit the teacher or just like, we're already in trouble. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. They threw this rubber band.
Go big or go home.
Right? They throw this rubber band. And then they blamed it on me. So like,
dude, you had some shitty friends.
I know. So the rubber band, the teacher turns around. Who was that? Who was that? They all point at me. I was like, it wasn't me. And they're like, and she's like, you like stay after. So like, she was mad. So we all stay after. And she tells them all they can go. She waits for me like at the very last minute. She's like, all right, you guys can go. You guys can go. And she comes up to me. Everyone else is off the bus. And she's like, what were you thinking? And I was like, oh, I didn't do it. And she's like, we're gonna have to go to the principal's office. And I'd never been to the principal's office before because I was fucking goody two shoes.
And dude, you got framed.
I was framed. I start sobbing, dude. Like I'm full on almost 10 years old. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm just like ugly ass crying, like snot in the nose,
I feel
can't
like
breathe.
I shouldn't be laughing at like a 10-year-old crying, but this is funny.
It was upsetting. Like I was so upset. I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, like so sad. And so I had to go to the fucking principal's office. And the principal knew me better because my mom worked at the school district. And I think
that's hilarious.
This teacher like did not know me. I don't know if she was my teacher or if I'm pretty sure she was like another class's teacher, or maybe she was just a chaperone or something.
You're gonna get the son of the senator treatment.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You just don't go to jail after murdering someone.
Exactly. So I go there and the teacher's like, "What are you doing here?" And she's like, "Well, he was being rowdy on the bus, whatever. Like he threw a rubber band." And she's like, "Did you do that?" I was like, "Oh, I did it. I promise." He's like, "Okay, you can go back to class." Like, but I was bawling, and the rest of the day I was fucking puffy eyed and like I looked like an idiot going back to class, and like I was.
Did you beat the shit out of your friends?
I don't even remember. I was fucking blacked out, dude. It was so... God, like, I can't remember the last time I cried like that.
Fourth graders are the fucking worst, dude.
It's
like that period of time between like 4th and 7th grade is just the worst. Those are the worst children.
Middle school sucks, dude.
It's the worst.
Middle schoolers are so mean. Like, so mean.
Because like they've just started kind of figuring out that they're like, oh, I'm an autonomous human, but they just don't know how to fucking work in society. No. So they're just like shitty beings.
They're so mean.
I was like, your teacher like stands up and like fucking blowguns you in like the back, and you just like slump into your seat. You wake up.
Who's misbehaving? That's what classes are gonna be like in like 2050. They're gonna have like robot chaperones and be like, I sense a disturbance. Scans, fucking neutralize. Just puts the kid to sleep in the back of the bus. Any more talkers? Any more talkers? I didn't think so.
You know those like skylights that like pop open a little bit? They replace those with like fucking like sleep gun turrets. They like drop out of the ceiling and just and they go back up, and just all the kids are like unconscious.
Oh no!
Holy shit, that's so fucked up. That's some dystopian shit, man.
Holy shit, it really is.
That's incredible.
My God, no talking on the bus. We're going to see what once was a great meadow.
It's just a fucking prison transport at that point. What the kids start figuring out, they're like, oh, we're in jail.
Yeah, exactly. You ever wonder why we never see mom and dad?
You ever wonder how like we just don't learn anything? Have you ever wondered that? Like all we do is just like break rocks apart with pickaxes and like sing fucking like songs. Like what? Have you ever figured that out?
What are these chains like around our like waists? I don't understand.
Yeah, and Jonathan's always selling like cigarettes. Like the fuck's up with that?
That's just, I guess.
We're only allowed one phone call a month. Like what the fuck? And it always says like from like something correctional facilities. Like what's that about?
That's just how school is. It's just how they think it is up until they're like 13 and begin to know what actually school should be like. Mm-hmm. This is free labor for 12 years. It's kind of genius. Fucking Jeff Bezos just like turns every school into an Amazon shipping facility, and they got kids on the line like packaging dildos.
Don't give him any idea. Listen, if
hey Bezos, if you're listening to this, I want half of that cut, and also don't do it.
And also definitely don't do that.
Don't do that.
Like it took like looking back on like the history of like workers movements and stuff like that. Dude, they were so against like not letting children work. Mm-hmm. They were just like, no, we can't. Like the economy won't survive if children can't work anymore.
They have to work.
And then it's like, oh, look at that. It fucking worked.
It worked. And now they just get other people to do what they had the children do for less pay.
Exactly.
It's horrible.
And peeing in bottles.
Peeing in bottles.
Peeing in bottles, baby.
The American dream. White picket fence, yellow Gatorade bottle. Working for the man.
Oh my god. Oh god. I own my house.
Is that electric lime?
I own my truck. And I got a shed full of yellow Gatorade. And they're just like, wait, what
Mortgage is paid off.
What was the last
Happy
part?
wife. Home by 7 p.m. every night. Work at 3 a.m. Watching my soap operas.
And look at this. Look at this beautiful collection. Like, opens it up. It's like fucking lights shining on all of these yellow Gatorade bottles.
They've got like a floor light installed. It just like
they're like illuminated perfectly on like these shelves. It's like backlit and everything. You open it up and he's like, and everyone's like, oh my god, it smells like piss. There's so much piss, dude. Why'd you keep all your piss?
I've been collecting since, I don't know, 1935.
What?
You just started at Amazon like 3 years ago.
Gatorade didn't exist then. What are you talking about? No
like
human
I said,
being.
the American dream.
I went back in time, peed in a bunch of bottles, buried them, found them,
Buried them?
put them in this shed.
Oh my god, you'd be surprised. It keeps the rabbits away from your
Plastic doesn't degrade. What can I say?
Yeah, it doesn't.
It'll be 14 billion years before those bottles ever disappear. And that piss, long gone by then.
I'm leaving my mark. I'm leaving my mark on the world. Everyone wants to leave their mark on the world. You know what I'm saying? This is mine.
Could you imagine? World ends, like humanity doesn't exist anymore. Some like star-faring civilization shows up, finds that shed, opens it up, and they're just like, oh! And they're like, oh, they're the worst, and they just leave the planet. That's it. They're like, fuck it, blow it up.
I want to come back here.
Blow it up.
Oh my
Get rid
god!
of it.
And that's the end of Earth.
Yep.
Right there.
There she goes.
That's why. Because of the Amazon.
All because of some guy named Keith that works for Amazon in Georgia was just like, I'm keeping all my piss that I peed. It's gonna stay in the shed forever.
There's a premium on this. You think I'm gonna give it back to Amazon? Absolutely not. What are they gonna do? They're gonna find some way to reverse engineer it and replace me? Absolutely not.
They're gonna make a clone out of my piss.
They're gonna take the DNA that's in my piss bottles and make another Keith. You think I'm gonna let that happen? Fuck no. I work hard enough as it is.
Do they really think that Keith, do they really think that they want another Keith? Dude, they've been trying to get rid of him for like 20 years. Why the fuck would they clone
He's
him?
like tenured, if you can even do that to a worker.
They've fucking pushed a robot on top of him to try to get rid of him. And he just keeps coming back.
He just keeps coming back.
He didn't even go to the hospital.
Man,
he got up.
Resilient.
Yeah, he just took those piss bottles, taped them to his leg in a makeshift splint, and just kept fucking packaging dildos. What the fuck's going on, man?
Oh, man.
Nobody wants Keith here, but he's still fucking here. And then he's like,
Amazon's most valuable employee.
he's just across the table from like the two dudes talking shit about him. He's just like right there, and he's like, fellas, I can hear every word.
I can hear it just fine.
Good.
My prostate might not be what it used to be, but my ears, I got the ears of an 18-year-old boy.
My piss may not be orange instead of yellow, but I can still hear
I might
just
not
like a dog.
fill the bottles entirely, and if I do, it's very slowly. And
There's one that's just like has like a preserved kidney stone in it.
oh god.
This is just getting worse. All right, let's get the fuck out of the piss bottle thing.
Yeah. Why do old men pee like?
This is so labored. Dude,
little at a time.
The worst is like when you're at like a fucking football game or some shit, and you go into like all the urinals are taken. There's like a line out the door, which just like does not happen in men's rooms. So you like use the stall, and like you just hear the dude in the stall next to you, and it's just like. And you're just like, are you like burst firing this shit? What's going on? What's going on?
It's not an automatic weapon.
Hit B. Change the fire rate,
Change
dude.
the fire rate.
It's so funny. It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited for that point of old age.
Yeah, I'm
really not.
I'm gonna get to 50. Kill me.
Yeah, straight up.
Just
I'm gonna sit down to pee every time.
Yep, I'm
I
not gonna get
stand
old.
getting it on the lip of the toilet bowl because it goes like this.
Dude, the worst experience is like when you open up like the toilet seat and you're like, all right, time to piss, and then you just like you like aim, but it still like hits the back of the thing, and you're like, fuck.
Oh man. We're just like, oh god. Oh,
And then you like pee on the side of the bowl because like you don't want it to make too much noise.
Yeah.
You're like, people can't know I'm peeing.
Yep.
They can't fucking know.
I do that, and I live by myself, dude. I don't pee in the middle of the bowl.
Dude, I do that, and it's just like me and Megan.
Yeah.
Like we've lived together for like a year now.
Yeah.
And it's just like she'll just have the door open, and I like close it, turn the like fan on,
Yeah.
like pee on the side. I'm like,
Can't
she
let
can't know.
anyone hear me pee.
Like she cannot know.
She can't know that I also pee. Yeah, dude, I'm terrified of hitting the middle of the bowl. But then like sometimes I just like I don't try to aim in the middle of the bowl and then move off to the side. I try to hit the side like right away.
Yeah.
And then it causes problems because some
And then you hit the trash can, and then you're like, well, now I gotta get a new trash can.
Oh god, it sounds like it's raining. It just it hits the fucking plastic. Dude, pee in a plastic bag is oh god.
It's the worst. It's the worst experience.
the
And
worst.
that's why I don't go camping.
That's seriously. Anyone else have that problem when you try to pee and it just goes all over the place?
Or it comes
Talk
out
about
like,
being a guy, am I
like two
right?
streams.
Oh yeah.
It's the worst.
You have like residual like cum.
Well, that wasn't what I was gonna say, but
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Me
yeah.
neither.
We'll just take that. Yeah.
And it, like,
Everybody's
burns.
got they've got their own way of having two streams.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own like
Everyone's got their own two-stream story.
Yeah. Everybody's got their own tactic.
Yeah.
They're
We
like,
don't
oh
need to
yeah,
worry
I do
about
it this way, and everyone's like, oh, but I do it this way. And
I
then
do
they're-
it on purpose.
and
I
they're like-
put my finger there.
And then
like
they're
a
like,
hose.
sir, this is a ball pit in a McDonald's. Please leave. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. And it's like 4 grown men get out of the ball pit and walk
They
out.
were having a seminar in there.
They had a whiteboard, and he's like pointing at it and shit.
Some people get their body modified to fork their tongues. I intentionally want my pee to split off. I had a piece of skin grafted in the middle of my. It's like a hose,
Oh
like you know
my
how you like
fucking
plug your
God.
thumb, plug the hose up with your thumb. And, like, I do that when I piss, and that shit
It's
is
just
300 psi.
I just wanted more pressure. What can I say? I wanted it to match the water pressure in my shower.
Oh no!
I wanted my golden showers to be the same as my normal
I
showers.
know all showers.
I was like,
You know, you can get a removable head for your shower, give it more. Well,
everybody at the dinner party's like, what the fuck is happening?
why don't they have attachable heads to make your pee come out in different manners? You know, you got the shower, you got the fine mist, you got the jet.
We are never inviting them back to our house again. Just this dude just going on this
Right.
fucking just rambling story. Everybody's like,
Slow pan out, everyone's in like
they're like
tux.
just like trying to like eat their soup and shit. And this guy's just fucking going.
Oh
That would be fun.
God,
That would be funny.
That's a good idea.
God damn it. Here we
Holy
go, stroking
shit.
our fucking egos.
Stroking our egos. God damn, that's a funny idea. Dick shower head attachment. A dick hose attachment.
It's just like it's just a dildo that someone carved a hole
Yeah.
through. So it's just like
But it's got like, you know, one of those different like little heads. You can pick the kind of particles you want coming out. Which is the size of the particles at least.
it's just different shaped heads, like on like
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
cylinder. So
Yeah,
you just rotate the whole thing
and just
around.
lock into place.
Oh my god, I hate this so much.
That's the future, man. We're talking about cyberpunk. That's the kind of shit. I want dick mods.
Dude, the funniest part of like playing Cyberpunk for the first time was like open it up, make your character, and
Choose
then
your
like
genitals.
yeah, and then you like pick like your dick size,
Yeah.
and then like you just rotate them really quickly, and it just like flops around, and it's just like who spent the time doing this?
Oh, man, I don't know. I
Because
would've
give that
loved
person
to.
a fucking
Yeah,
raise.
they wrote the code to not only change dick size, but the animation. So good.
I was like, they put so much effort into this for
Yeah.
it to just never show up in the game.
Yeah.
Like what is the point of
I
this?
know, you're fully clothed. And
Yeah.
then it sometimes pokes out of the side.
Right,
It
and
glitches
that's-
through your clothes.
Yep, and that's why I picked like no genitalia.
Yeah.
Because we're just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Oh my
We're
God.
going through this game just no dick.
No dick. Ken. Barbie.
Absolutely
Barbie
nothing.
Shit.
Absolutely nothing. Clean as fuck.
Dude, I haven't played
Cleanest-
Cyberpunk in a while.
Cleanest peer in all the land.
Cleanest beer in all the land.
It's just like a thing. He just like opens his stomach and like pulls out a Gatorade bottle and pops it back in. Like it just fills up and he just has to like just keep like
He
replacing
no
them.
longer has to pee. He's like routed his like bladder into his stomach. So he just. He's the most efficient worker Amazon's ever seen.
That's like Subnautica has like a thing where you can like you get like a water reclaim
Uh-huh.
thing for your suit. So
Yeah.
it's just you just piss and then it puts it into like water and then you drink it.
Ooh,
so like every time it
Bear
happens, you're
Grylls.
just like just drinking piss, baby. Let's go. Look at all this piss.
Jeff Bezos is gonna find this and he's gonna like engineer some shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna make every Amazon employee like required to have a inverted bladder.
Did you see like the fucking boring tunnel, like the boring company tunnel?
No.
So like they open it in Vegas and they were like, let's have Kylie Jenner drive through it.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, and they're going through it, and I'm just like, bro, you can't open your door.
Yeah.
Like if your car gets fucked up in there or something, it's over.
Yeah.
Like you just
done.
die
Like,
there.
So tight.
Yeah, you just live there now.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And they've just got like
Bust
fucking
out
like
your windshield
they
or
just got
something.
like Philips Hue lights, just
Yeah.
like on like a
So
cycle. around it.
fancy.
It's so. I'm like, dude, this isn't Disneyland.
No,
Fuck off.
It's so stupid.
It's so dumb. And I was like, could you imagine being Kylie Jenner and being like, I'm a billionaire that profits off of like all of this shit that came before me. I'm a generational billionaire.
Yeah.
Let me drive through this fucking tunnel under Las Vegas. And it's like, what? What is this?
What was the tunnel for?
It's like it's supposed to like make commuting faster, like for you to like skip
that's
traffic
literally
and
what
stuff.
it's for?
Yeah, like for like employees of either like the Boring Company or Tesla or SpaceX or something like that.
Is it like in use now?
Yeah, like
really?
yeah, it's like a full tunnel that you can like drive through.
But
it's
only
like
for those people.
yeah, and it's
What
like
the fuck?
and it's also just like the size of a car.
Yeah.
Like that's it. So you like go through, dude. I'd be so claustrophobic.
Yeah.
That would be the worst experience.
I mean,
of my
what
life.
do you like? Yeah, if your car breaks down, what? Like you gotta. I guess Teslas have sunroofs.
Yeah.
You're required to drive a Tesla or some
Right.
shit.
And like,
Pop out the
like
trunk.
you go on like I went through the Channel like to get to Paris when I was in Europe, and like that was fine because it's just fucking dark.
Yeah.
Like you can't see anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is fine. I'm
Just
just like
underwater, right?
Yeah, because it goes under the channel.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is fine. Like I'm just looking like I'm going through space or some shit
Right.
like that. This one's just like, nah, bitch, you're in a fucking
Yeah,
tunnel
and
underground.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's super bright and super small.
You're staring at the sun driving through this fucking tunnel.
It's
and then
like-
you're gonna come out into a goddamn microwave, and it's gonna get the worst experience
yeah.
of your life.
Do you ever have like ride one of those like water slides where it goes through like the Shark Tank and it's like glass
Oh, yeah.
on the outside?
Those are sick.
Those are fucking tight.
Those are so sick.
But that'd be if the channel was like that. I don't think I'd
Dude,
want to do that.
if I was a billionaire, I would absolutely have my front door be one of those slides.
Oh, yeah.
Like the way that I leave every morning is just shh, and then like pops me out in front of my house and just walk into my car. That's what I would do if
Oh
I
my
was a
God,
billionaire.
100%.
That's the only thing that I want.
Absolutely.
It's just like some weird like Atlantis resort fucking like water slide.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
That's what I want. I want a water slide in my house. I was on Zillow the other day and I saw this house. I don't think this is like. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Actually, maybe not illegal, but definitely like immoral. It had underneath everything, like the whole house, like had like see-through floors, and they had a shark tank underneath, but like a really shallow, like like this, like enough to fit like one shark in, and the shark would
fucked
just
up.
swim around as like a nurse shark or something. And you
What
can,
happens if you have an earthquake and it just breaks?
Yeah, I don't know.
You just get fucking eaten.
I guess I don't think nurse sharks eat people, but like possibly. Yeah, maybe they develop a taste
They
for
just
flesh.
eat your nerves.
They're like, fuck you.
They're like,
You always walking over me, bitch.
You think
I'll
you're
show
better
you
than me?
one day.
You think you're fucking better than me?
Just imagine though.
That'd be
You just
so
like walk
weird.
out on the terrace, you just see a shark like swimming around. That's kind of fucking terrifying.
It's weird. That's a weird addition.
Yeah.
That's so like most people, like most fucking rich people have like a movie theater. This guy's like, I want a shark.
I want one whole shark.
One shark. And the
Under
realtor's
me all
like,
the time.
I got the house for you.
Yeah.
And I just like show it to him. He's like, just writes a check, hands it to her, lays down on the floor, like he just claimed it.
Dude, there's Jericho, the streamer guy. He does a like weekly series where he will review. He'll go through Zillow to find like the weirdest listings. And I found this. He found this one. Oh my god, dude! I have to find it.
In like a quick aside for that, I can't remember who was telling me this story. I think it was somebody at work, but they were just like, my sister will like, while we're on like a lake or whatever in Florida, like she'll look at like the yachts and like the yacht, it's like public record. So she just like looks up who owns that yacht, then finds them on LinkedIn, finds what they do, and then like is like, I want to do that.
That's hilarious.
And I was like, that's fucking crazy,
That's so good.
but that's really smart.
So smart.
That's
Adds them to your network. Like,
Hey, I saw your yacht out the other day. I know you don't know me and have never seen me before, but I would like to get to know you better.
just want to,
I have a business opportunity.
that business is letting me use your yacht whenever I want.
That business is giving me all your money. This is a
I have an
robbery.
investment opportunity. It's called me and my future, and I have nothing to offer you.
It's called Me in a Ski Mask. This is a robbery. Send.
on LinkedIn. And that looks good.
And this is like a picture of them in like a ski mask holding it, just like they're just like, what the fuck is happening? And then they like come out of the cell phone and you're just like, oh no,
fuck. Here's a lot.
There's some
Venmo
Samara
works
shit.
best, thank you.
She pops out and she's like, my Venmo name is Pink Sandals 37. You can just you can make the memo. This is a robbery, and just put all your money, all your liquid assets.
Pretty sure Venmo has a limit. We can do it 1 week at a time. I don't care.
Well, I can give you my PayPal.
Yeah.
Like, that might work.
Every week.
I can give you my Zelle. That might
Zelle.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, Zelle works.
Yeah.
Zelle works.
Which I didn't know was a thing until like last week.
Yeah, me neither.
It's such a weird thing. Like when someone's just like, hey, we'll use like oh yeah, like we'll split it. Like here's my Zelle. I'm like, the fuck is Zelle?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, it's like in Chase. It's just like built into it.
Yeah.
I'm like, use Venmo like an adult.
I put the down payment on my car with Zelle. Because
you bought a car.
Yeah, I bought a car, everyone.
And it's like you've lived here for 2 years now. No, just a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just now bought a car.
Just now bought a car.
You live in the most expansive metropolitan area outside of like Tampa Bay, Florida.
And I just decided I'd probably need a way to get around. Better late than never.
Oh God, welcome to adulthood, buddy.
Yeah, but it was like, well, there's a 3% charge if you use a debit card, or if you use Zelle, there's no charge.
Yep.
Like, why the fuck wouldn't I use Zelle?
That's what happens with like my rent at my apartment. Like every time I log in to pay my rent, it defaults to my credit card, and it's like adds like a 3% charge, which is like $250.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not trying to do that,
Yeah.
so I have to input my fucking bank account every time, and it won't let me save it. So it's just like they're just like trying to fucking like steal this like service fee out of it. I'm just like, what is this doing for you?
I have no idea.
It's weird.
No idea. So this Zillow, this one stuck with me, man. It's in Baltimore. It looks like normal enough from the outside. Oh, sale pending. That's new.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
1 bed, 1 bath, right?
Okay.
1,500 square feet.
All right.
Inside looks normal enough, but then it's a fucking like.
Yeah, I've seen this.
You've seen this?
Yeah. This was like on the front page of Reddit.
No way.
Yeah. It was like, all right, you love football, but make it goth.
Yeah, and it's literally like the Baltimore Ravens.
Put the mirrors on the ceiling and put the fucking
bedroom
straps.
is wild.
I'll put the strap posts on the bed so I can watch myself doing BDSM.
Yeah,
and then we move on.
It's wild.
It's so fucking
Everything
funny.
is just black inside the house, and then the bedroom, it's like all of the railing is like spider web. And in the bedroom, there's like a little alcove where the bed is, and it's like creepy, like it looks like a crypt keeper's like chair. And then there's mirrors all around everywhere. And then there's coffins, and
the fucking garage says crypt over it, and it's like, bro, what are you doing?
You know what's wild is, I don't know if you read this part about it, but so the basement is just totally empty. In the picture, it's totally empty.
Oh, I didn't see the basement.
So the basement is it's just completely empty. There's 82 fucking pictures here. It's wild. This is the basement, just totally empty, except for like 2 chairs and a TV. It's like, this is how dudes live, right? Like,
oh my God, that's so funny.
Just totally empty.
What the fuck? Can I see this real quick?
In the notes, like,
what are you
creepy
doing?
As hell. Crypt, dude, over the shed.
This guy. Listen, if there was ever like a murder in this neighborhood, it's this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
100%.
1,000,000%.
So they
Where
said,
does this door go?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Is that even a real door?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get it.
It's weird. Creepy as hell. But so in the listing it said, or maybe in like the fun fact, or something like that, it said that the basement is empty, but so like when they're staging the house, they tried to keep it as true to like original character as possible. They're like, I think this is a very unique house. You know, it's kind of, I think it's really cool. So they tried to keep it as
unique.
Right, definitely unique. So the realtor was like, we're gonna try to stage it as, you know, as true to the original as possible.
Is this a table just in the middle of the driveway?
Yeah, dude. I don't get it. It's so weird.
What the fuck?
So, but they're like, but the one thing that has to go, like, we have to change your basement because there were 85 mannequins in the basement. So they had to take out all the mannequins. 85 mannequins. That's why it was empty.
Could you imagine going into the basement to like, it's like, yeah, let's go watch a movie. Like, I got some chairs downstairs. It'll be great.
All my friends are down there.
Made the popcorn. Went down there, flip it on. Dude, I would die.
Holy shit.
I would fucking sprint out the goddamn door, dude.
Where's the light? Oh, it's at the bottom of the stairs. You gotta feel around. You feel like a hard, like, hang.
He's like still standing at the top of the stairs, and like you flip on the light and you see it, you scream, and he just closes and locks the door.
Have fun. Start up Disney Plus. I'll be right down.
All the mannequins' heads like rotate.
They all turn.
They're on.
What
like,
are we
motors.
watching today? Holy shit!
They just House of Waxed a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, there were 85 mannequins in the basement. Why?
Dude, I love like the idea of just
dude.
like having something to just scare somebody in an apartment. My friend Z, she has a cardboard cutout of Louis Tomlinson from One Direction, and in their apartment, it's like in the corner in their old apartment. So like you open the door, and the first thing you see is just this cardboard cutout of a person.
I think I've been there.
think you
right?
have been there.
We went there.
Yeah, because like every time I would go there, I'd just open the door and just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
That's hilarious. I want a cardboard cutout.
I do too, of myself.
Right?
Just myself.
Yeah.
Just me.
Put it in the bathroom. Put it in the shower or something like that.
Like in the ceiling of the shower.
Yeah.
Like staple it to like above you, so you're just like, oh yeah, this is nice. Fuck.
Just like the water vapors just like really like just like make it fucking get all deformed and shit. 2 weeks you're like looking at like a guy with like a droopy face.
It's just what I look like anyways.
This is new me.
Just new year, new me, baby.
Check it out.
And maybe April, but new year, new me.
New year, me? Yeah. Dude, I got a shit, man. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
This went right through me.
It's like, it's building up.
Yeah.
It hasn't gone through me yet, but it's
it is through me.
I've got a solid mass brewing.
Yeah.
You know? It's building up.
Yeah. I think I got the mild. I'm glad I didn't get the spicy, but I got the mild, and it was a little spicy, and it's like it's moving, dude. Like that shit is running a goddamn marathon through my large intestine. Holy shit! Absolutely sprinting. Oh my!
I'm gonna go home and take some Gas X because I don't want to just like projectile it out of myself.
Oh, and then it's. I don't even want to talk about it.
The Poseidon's kiss.
Flashback. Poseidon's kiss.
The Poseidon's kiss. I just love the idea of just like it goes back down. That's like his gift to us.
Yeah. Exactly.
Thank you for feeding me.
Ah, yes. Nutrients. The nutrients have passed through your body and now they're going to mine.
It's a boss fight in God of War. Just to fight Poseidon in a toilet. You have to like aim it. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Moving on. Segue.
All right, a relationship advice. For y'all relationshipers out there. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Have you ever done this before? My boyfriend has hundreds of pics of my dad on his laptops.
It's one thing to like log in and find like pictures of your ex or something and be like, oh my god, like he kept all these photos. Yeah. But it's just like finding your fucking dad on it. Holy
like
shit.
From his Facebook and shit. It's like not even like scandalous pics.
Yeah, they're all like just really poorly JPEG'd. Like he'd like cropped other people out. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Just hundreds of pictures.
Hundreds of pictures of my dad on his laptop.
Shit, dude,
I confronted him about it and he said it's for research.
Dude, he wants to fuck your dad.
He wants to fuck
your dad.
My boyfriend and I have been together for a year. We live together and he has a couple of laptops. One of them is a personal one, which I occasionally use. A few days ago, I opened his laptop, which wasn't shut down, and it opened a photo album. My dad was on the thumbnail, so I clicked on it. He had hundreds of photos of my dad. For the record...
He's like just sitting on the couch, just scrolling through pictures of his girlfriend's dad.
Saving them
Yeah.
in a folder.
Aw. Keeps going.
For the record, my dad has lots of pictures available online due to his profession. Can't elaborate further. Okay.
Weird.
I asked my boyfriend about it, and he simply said that it's for quote-unquote research. I asked him what he's researching exactly, and then he said that he can't tell me because it's confidential. I told him that's very bizarre and worrying that he has a ton of pictures of my dad on his personal laptop.
He's gonna murder your dad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, he just gave me a weird smirk and said, whatever you think it is, it's the opposite. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone or something. His complete nonchalance, the way that he's not bothered about it. We talked about it again, and he said that he understands how I feel but shouldn't be worried. I'm confused. This isn't normal, right?
I like that she ends it with, this isn't normal, right? Like, no. It's fucking not.
It's
you
not
know
normal.
it's
Do you
not.
have pictures of his dad?
She's like, yeah.
She's like, oh,
I do.
Oh.
I got like 430. He's like, wait, then what the fuck? What the fuck?
I just don't want him to have pictures of my dad.
That's my dad.
That's my dad.
I own him.
But you have pictures of his dad. Yeah, but that's not my dad.
It's different.
It's a different dad. It's
God.
a different dad, and I can have pictures of his dad. Whatever you think it is, it's the opposite. I guarantee she thinks it's sexual. So the opposite of sexual is definitely going to kill her dad. Hey, he's going to kill your dad.
Dude, either your dad, either your boyfriend is like an FBI like informant and is like gathering information on your dad to like turn him into the SEC.
He's going to go to jail.
Oh yeah, either one of them is going to be in prison by the end of the year.
Yeah.
One of them.
One of them. It's either your dad or your boyfriend for killing your dad.
There is no in between.
Call your dad.
There's absolutely no in between.
Just be like, Dad, listen, I need to know what the fuck's going on.
Dad,
Break him down.
What have you done, Dad? What have you done? It turns out he's like fucking, he's been running like a Ponzi scheme for like 30 years.
Yeah.
It's just like some Bernie Madoff shit.
And his boyfriend is just like a sleeper agent. Like he's like...
For the SEC.
Yeah, he's only like in love with this girl or like in a relationship. Babe, I swear.
Cover. It's his fucking cover.
It started as an assignment, but babe, I swear I actually grown to love you. I do love you. I feel like I've met your family. Like it's a fucking movie, dude. This could totally be a movie. A fucking shitty ass.
And then she blowguns him because she's like a fucking Russian operative.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a sleeper agent.
Yeah, just totally just 180.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny, dude.
Holy shit.
I could absolutely see that like being some weird twist in a movie.
100%.
That'd be like a great thriller.
That would
like
be.
at the very end being like, actually, I'm turning you in.
Yeah, and it's Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, and they're the two fucking, you know, or like Brad and Angelina or some shit like that. Like just the most cookie cutter shit.
It's Ashton and Mila, but it's like not supposed to be funny, but it just is funny.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be.
They're like, do we laugh now? Like, what's going on?
Ha ha ha! Right?
It's like looking around the theater, like everyone's like nervously, like, I don't know, dude.
Oh my god!
The people in the test are just like, fuck, god damn it. They're like, well, we gotta recut it. I guess.
Gotta lean into the comedy aspect, man. Everyone's like, this is supposed to be.
They put a laugh track in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just really hammer it home. I guess.
Like they need to know when to laugh. All right,
they're not gonna know. I mean, this is like borderline. This is a drama, but it's not supposed to be funny.
The editor's confused.
Yeah.
He's just like, I didn't even know that Ashton and Mila were in the movie, and they're like, what? And he was just like, yeah, I thought there was like two completely other actors. And they like go through the raw footage and they're like, oh, what the fuck? It's a whole other conspiracy. They just like replaced these other people like digitally in the movie. Could you imagine?
Pan out with people in a screening room. That's also part of the movie.
They're all the mannequins from that dude's basement. They pulled them out and they're like, put them in the test screening. We gotta fill those seats somehow.
Shit. Holy shit. God damn.
You have to have a certain amount of space in between people in a movie theater now. Let's fill it with mannequins.
That's true. That's
Could you imagine? That's like the way that they get away from it. They're like, we got to make the movie going experience like still feel real, so they just fill the seats with mannequins.
Excuse me. Sorry. Got to move past. It's dark. You're putting your ass in the mannequin's face. You're like, sorry. Just got to get past you.
They're like this. You just like knock one of their legs off, and you're like, oh no!
They're like rigged with spring traps to like, but they're in the scary parts, and they spill their popcorn on you. You're like, oh fuck.
Oh my god, dude. They're like, they all like move like a little bit, like
ha ha ha,
like to make it feel like they're actually like doing shit.
Ew.
One's on his phone.
It's like
because
getting
they
a
just got
blowjob
like,
from his girlfriend or something.
one has like the bucket of popcorn there, and the other one has the
They had their hand there. Oh man, mannequin movie theaters. It's a whole experience.
So funny.
You get the whole theater to yourself, but by law, every seat has to be filled. So you're gonna put a mannequin in every seat.
But yeah, so for the relationship advice, call the police.
Call your dad.
And call your dad, because one of them is going to jail, and we might as well get ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
You know?
Figure out what that's not normal. Whatever you think it is, I don't know what she could possibly think it is.
Oh no.
Especially if these are just photos from the internet.
He's just fucking downloading them off Twitter.
Right? Like, that's the thing. They're not even, like, pictures that you, like, sneak of the dad at family barbecues, like, underneath the table or some shit.
They've all got, like, just something obscuring like, the scene a little bit. Like, what the fuck
just, like, behind a salt shaker, just, like, take a picture of her dad at the grill or something like that.
They're all timestamped from, like, well before their relationship. So he's just, like, been stalking this guy. It's all about, like, him getting to her dad.
Oh,
that's what he wants.
So good.
That's what this would be. And she's like, oh my god, what have I found?
What is this?
What is going on?
That's a movie, dude.
That could be a straight-up movie. That'd be a good movie.
I know people who'd watch that movie. I'd watch that movie.
I'd watch that movie.
100%.
Yeah.
God damn. 3 banger ideas in one episode.
I feel like we always have all these ideas and then we just immediately forget them.
Yeah.
That's what always happens.
We
We should just like go back through the episodes and just like
catalog.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Just spend an entire like 3 weeks listening back to our episodes and like making notes and yes.
And
do a lock-in.
Yeah, and then just develop them. We can do that on live stream.
Dude, that would be so good.
Us just writing our fucking scripts for
listening to our podcast.
For these dumb ideas that
it's not even a reaction video. It's like waiting until the right thing. And then we pause it.
We're not talking to chat at all. We're just sitting there. We're just in like the fucking corner of your couch just...
Oh, that was good. Pause it. Take out the thing. Write it down.
Don't show them the notes at all.
Yeah, no. Not interactive.
Yeah, they can't see the screen either. They just hear like the audio from...
And we're not even like dead on. We're like in the corner or something like that. There's like a ton of dead space.
It's still this angle, but we're like standing over there.
You see us like come get some water every once in a while.
People are like, what the fuck is going on?
That is the way.
It's just a really confusing like social experiment. That's what it would be.
I'm down for it.
I'm
down to live stream us watching our own shit. And then we'll live stream us watching our own shit, watching our own shit.
The ultimate like stroking of the
ego. 100%.
We'll just live stream us shooting like the sketches and stuff too.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, it's like behind the scenes. Yeah. It's like literally you're fucking standing over there basically. That'd be kind of funny.
1 bit equals 1 ego stroke. Thank you so much. 10 bits, I'll stroke my ego for 10 seconds.
Dude, have you seen the video? Like all the things where they're like, so this is like the state of Twitch now since they've like changed their like terms of service.
Hot tub streamers.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
shit's wild.
I was like, yeah, it's weird, but like, fucking, why not? Who cares?
Work your way around those TOS, baby.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
smart as hell.
There was like one that was like $10, and I'll like put your name on a balloon and put it in the pool, and I was like.
Or like I'll put your name on my body or something like that.
Who would pay $10? Like,
genius.
Why would you do that?
They know their market, dude.
Yeah,
They've got their market cornered. Fucking.
I mean, good for them. I don't know why people are pissed at them for. I think they're just pissed because like they can't do it.
Yeah, sure.
Or they just won't do it.
The classic,
it's like, fuck you, dude.
Like the classic, well, look, oh fuck OnlyFans, I'd never do that. I'll respect myself type of argument.
Dude, the whole respecting yourself, fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's such a dumb.
Bro, who cares?
It's such a stupid.
Who gives a shit? You watch porn, they watch porn.
Right?
No one gives a shit.
No one gives a shit.
Just fucking admit it and move on with your life.
A friend of mine. I think he lives in like somewhere in West Hollywood. He has a hot tub and he has been renting it out to streamers to do their hot tub streams.
That's
hilarious.
Incredible.
It's so funny. He posted a story last night about it. He's like, "Yo, check out." He's like, "Now like renting out my hot tub." Like, I think let me see if I can find it. It's so good.
Dude, I love this like weird like sub-market for it.
I know, right? Let's see if it's still in this story.
Could you imagine going through like a listing to find like to rent out a hot tub for a live
your
stream?
Twitch stream?
That'd be so funny.
So this is the stream. He's watching the stream.
It's a dope room.
His room is sick. Yeah. There they are, just streaming like they got the fucking Ethernet cord. They got all the lights and shit.
Who is this person in the blanket?
I know.
What are you doing?
I know, right? I think that might be the mod or something like that. Or maybe she's on the stream. I don't know. They're watching the stream here. They got the light, different angles. Dude, it's so funny.
Dude, can we do a hot tub stream?
Absolutely.
That'd be so fucking funny.
That.
Wait. Here's a better idea though. We move all of this.
Yeah.
And we do it here.
Yes.
Right there.
Oh, please.
And we're just like chilling.
I'd be down.
Just like drinking beer.
I'm
like,
so down to do a hot tub stream.
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's absolutely do it.
I'm 100% down. If nothing else, we can use this guy's.
Dude, that'll be an episode of like the podcast.
Yeah,
I was like,
in a hot tub.
We get like little floaties for like the plates, so this is like floating in front of us.
The little like flamingos that you put your drink in that floats around the pool. Please.
It's just like a thing of French fries, just like floating around. Let's fucking do
for
that.
summer. Oh my god, when it gets absolutely.
Oh, dude, let's 1,000,000% do it.
100% do it.
Fuck yeah.
Dude. You heard it here first. Hot tub stream coming up. We're going to show our nippies on the camera for the first time.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody.
Episode 50, showing the nippy.
Dude, all I'm going to do is just make you look better.
No. No. We'll both make each other look
Dude,
great.
we're fucking hot, man.
Yeah, we're going to be like...
We're so hot. We put the hot in hot tub. We get in the water and it fucking boils. That's how it goes.
It's just an ice bath before we get in,
Yeah.
baby.
We get out, we're just skeletons from the waist down. We just
Is it
melted.
burned?
Yeah, that's what we do.
For the content, for the people. Because I know you want to see our nipples. I know from day one y'all have wanted to see our nipples.
They're just like, someone's watching and they're just like, man, I kind of want to see their nipples.
Can't wait to see their nipples. I wonder when they're going to see their nipples. It's like a Game of Thrones. It's inevitable that we're going to show our nipples.
They're like following our Instagrams religiously. They're just like, when are we fucking seeing the nipples?
When's the nip slip?
When
is the nipple episode?
They're trying to find like our finstas and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They find it and they're
See
just
the
like,
nipples.
oh, there's nothing on this.
There's
It's
no
like,
nipples
yeah,
there.
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's just pictures of nipples.
Have a good nipple day today.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, shit. So for those of you who've always wanted to see our nippies, hot
coming
tub
soon.
stream. Hot
coming
tub
soon.
episode, bitch. We'll get some barbecue.
Oh, that sounds fucking good.
Damn.
We're
Some
doing that.
ribs. That sounds great.
We're absolutely doing that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well, you heard it here first. Nipple episode coming.
Dude, who would have thought that episode 45 of the Lunchtime Serenade podcast would end us with us plugging a dumb idea for another episode?
It's happening. Oh my
It's
god.
gonna be sick. I'm excited.
I'm stoked. And we appreciate you guys tuning in for this, and we hope you tune in for that one. That'll be fun.
We don't know when that'll be though. Let's plan that though. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that
We'll
out.
figure it out. We gotta, we need a hot tub first. So once we procure the hot tub.
Well, we got a guy.
We do have a hot tub guy. I have a hot tub guy.
I got a hot tub guy. What can I say? I got the plug.
Hot tub plug.
God damn it.
But thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. We had a lot of fun, had a lot of laughs. We're back on our schedule. And we will see y'all next time.
Middle of the day, middle of the week. Peace.